Yo, yo, yo. Shalom, shalom. Come on in, family. Shalom alaikum. I said I can invite people in this deal. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. Y'all come on in. Think I'm doing this right. Yo, yo, can y'all hear me? I'm on my computer, so let me know if y'all can hear me. I ain't on my phone like I usually be. If y'all can hear me, let me know what's up. Shalom, shalom, Lisa Henry. Raphael, shalom, shalom Lacan. Howard Brown. TC, what's up with the queen? How you been? Janelle, shalom, shalom. Yeah, we're gonna talk about fibroids. I'm gonna touch a little bit on STDs too, just a little taste. But I don't want to give y'all too much information at once. But I know a lot of women is dealing with these fibroid problems, and it's actually causing a lot of cancer in the community that these lying ass doctors ain't even telling y'all about. So once everybody get up in here, I want to let y'all know because it's some very important information. Because like I said, again, these fibroids or these tumors, which is what they are, or cancerous. If you talk to the doctors, they tell you it's 99% cancerous, only 1% or 2% cause cancer and all that other bull crap. But if you actually Google this stuff, you will see it's actually a lot of HPV, ovarian cancer, cervix cancer, all these cancers, even breast cancers, are due to fibroids or what causes fibroids, which is a very high toxin, basically estrogen. So we're gonna get into it after everybody climb in. Victor Williams, shalom, shalom. Trying to get my wife right. Yeah, we finna get right now. Look, I'm gonna go through it, let y'all know what it is. I'm gonna let y'all know what y'all need to eat to get rid of it, and I'm gonna actually give y'all some of the herbs. Now, I'm not gonna give y'all the ratio I do my herbs in because, of course, that's how I make my living. But I will give y'all the herbs I use. You know what I'm saying? It is no problem here. All this is free information, and your diet will change most of this stuff. Your diet will change most of it. So basically, what fibroids is build up of muscle cell tissues due to basically estrogen being altered in your body due to mucous membrane compromising. That's all it is. It's muscle buildup. It's muscle tissues that is created and it builds up inside of the uterus due due to estrogen. Now everybody wondering what estrogen is. All estrogen is a female hormone, just like testosterone in a man. A woman have estrogen. Well, you got good estrogen and you have bad estrogen. So usually when a woman get pregnant, her estrogen level goes up. When she reaches menopause, her estrogen level goes down. Well, when it goes down, it causes diseases too. It don't cause tumors or what we call fibroids, but it do causes other things that happen. Like for instance, most women are anemic and don't even know why they're anemic. Most women are very cold. It's because their body is not producing enough estrogen. You see that? But when your body produces too much estrogen, it actually starts creating something called proteins. And if y'all all know me, I'm always talking about how proteins is killing us. Stay away from proteins. Everybody want to promote protein, protein, protein. Protein is not what we need. Protein is what's killing the black man and the black woman. What you need is not protein. You actually need simple amino acids. That's what you need. Simple amino acids. When you get simple amino acids and they become complex and things join to them, this is what's considered a protein. Protein don't even exist. It's actually a bullshit made up word, y'all. No bull. Look it up. Don't even exist. So everybody's talking about we need protein, we need this, we need that. No, you don't. Protein is the reason why women is actually producing too much estrogen inside of their body. Once the woman start producing too much, what happens is muscle tissue build up in her reproductive organ and then they turn into tumors. Well, there's three types of these tumors. One of them are called a cyst, the other one is called a crystal, and one of them called a regular tumor. All of these are called fibroids, all of them. Now, some of them are cancerous, some of them are not, but they become cancerous if you don't get rid of the problem. So what the female woman do, which I don't know why she do this, maybe she ignorant of. When I mean ignorant, I don't mean she's stupid or dumb. I just mean maybe she not hip to the information. But what happens with the woman is she run to these doctors, and these doctors, instead of telling y'all natural things to get rid of the fibroids, they have you take everything up out of your vagina cavity, your whole reproductive system. Now you can't have babies no more, huh? Your period all jacked up if you still have one. All types of messed up things start happening to your body because y'all letting them cut on y'all when you can get rid of these fibroids naturally. All it is too much estrogen in your body. That's what separates man from female. Of course, men have a penis and women have a vagina, and a lot of people argue on that scientifically, and I can agree and disagree with some of the facts. But the most dominant hormone that separates a man from a woman is testosterone and estrogen. Too much estrogen in a woman's body, too much estrogen will produce muscle, muscular cell tissue buildup. These things going to turn into pus-like beans, then they grow. When they small, they call cysts or size. When they get a little bigger, they're called crystal, and it's full of mucus. Now, when it becomes full of mucus and dead blood cells, it's called a tumor, but all of them are called fibroids. Now, if you keep eating bad while you on these, it start collecting all of these DNA strands and RNA strands from the different foods you eating and synthetic estrogen that they putting in all of our food to demasculate the black man on this earth. It's in your food, it's in your water. So we all are getting too much estrogen. That's why you see little boys going around looking all feminine or having very feminine behavior or growing boobs. You actually see men growing boobs now is because he's this high estrogen. Well, it don't only affect the black man, it affects you too. Because when you getting all this estrogen in, your liver and your reproductive hormones are already producing this steroid called estrogen. So what it does is it builds too much muscle cell tissue inside your reproductive organ, and it becomes ball-like shaped organisms. Like I said, one of them are called a cyst, the other one is called a crystal, and one is called a tumor. The cyst is just built of dead muscle cells, dead muscle cells. Once it becomes the crystal, it gets full of mucus plaque, mucinoid plaque. Then when it becomes a tumor, it's full of dead muscle cells, dead blood cells, and mucinoid plaque. See, these are what these things is. Do you know some get up to the size of a small grapefruit? Huh? I was healing this woman from hers. Hers fell out. So basically, I shrink most of them, and a lot of women I done healed. I didn't shrunk them, but some will break off and fall out. These things be big. I'm talking about big. I done seen one that was the size of a potato. You see some size as a golf ball, and this stuff is sitting inside of your uterus, y'all. Sitting on top of your fallopian tubes. This stuff is actually damaging your body, and once it becomes cancerous, then that's when it start taking your blood, it start taking your phytonutrients, and start killing you. So since we know what fibroids is, if y'all got a good understanding of what it is and why it's called, let me know. That way we can get into actually how you heal this stuff. Because we can sit here and talk about what it is all day. It's nothing but it's polypeptide or complex molecules that they call proteins that's produced by muscle cells that's been produced by the compromising of the mucus lining membrane inside of the reproductive organs, because basically your glands is producing too much estrogen. A woman have to be balanced. A woman has testosterone too, and they have to be balanced, just like a man have estrogen in his body. It just have to be balanced. Y'all are more dominant in estrogen. We're more dominant in testosterone. You see what I'm saying? So when we balance them correctly, then we in good health. But when it's not, and all of this is because what you've been eating. And I see a lot of women that I heal, they be like, what did I do to get this? I've been sleeping with only one sex partner. I've been eating nothing but my proteins, because y'all think proteins is good, and it's not. It's exactly what you're eating that's causing the problem. But the way these people be teaching y'all, they teach y'all lies, and we get all our information from Google and social media and these line-ass school systems, and we haven't worked on patients ourselves. And I'm speaking this from experience. I'm not speaking from Googling something. I'm not speaking from going to a school and letting somebody teach me about this. I am teaching this from a perspective that I have healed many women with this problem, and I have shrunk fibroids or tumor inside of vagina cavity, also in the uterus and the fallopian tubes, and I've also basically giving certain herbs that I give y'all some of them. I'm not going to give y'all my ratio, that'll break them off and they'll come out. Come out. I remember this one woman I was doing probably like 7 months ago. She thought she actually had a miscarriage. She thought she had a miscarriage. Something fell up out of her long, very thick, full of blood, full of veins. It even had veins in it, y'all. It had veins inside of it. She thinking it was an aborted baby, basically. And I'm like, no, that is an actual tumor that they call fibroids that has been inside of your system because you've been eating incorrectly. All of this stuff comes from what you stick down your mouth, down your throat. No bull. So basically, a woman, and these are symptoms. You have your period is not regular. You have heavy bleeding. Sometimes you have no bleeding at all. You just spot. So your period becomes irregular. You have lower back pains, or you get sharp pains in the bottom of your stomach area. Your pelvis get inflamed and it hurts around here when you walk. Even bad gas. A lot of females don't know that. Very bad gas sometimes mean that you have these fibroids or these tumors. You start throwing up, and fever. So a lot of people be going through these things and suffering from these diseases and thinking they symptoms is a part of something else. And the whole time you got fibroids. And you wondering why you cold all day, shivering like you women be. Y'all shiver all day because you are anemic, because you lack so much iron, because all your iron is going and trying to rush to this spot to cure these fibroids, and you don't even know why you cold. So it causes anemia. It causes anemia. It causes the lack of oxygen inside of the body and the cells. Because think about it. Your cells is off, so it's taking all this phytonutrients, it's pushing it out the body, and it's taking all this estrogen. They don't know what to do with it, so it produces these amino acids and polypeptides, proteins. Then all of a sudden it just grows bigger, and bigger. Now you walking around with a grapefruit-sized tumor inside of your uterus. Do you know this stop you from having children? This can even mess up the way you walk, your equilibrium. I'm talking about this. These fibroids can really mess you up. They can mess you up. And again, they are very, very cancerous. Don't let no doctor tell you that it ain't cancerous. And all this have to do with what you stick down your throat. All this have to do with what you put in your mouth. It does. It does. And if y'all see them come out, man, you be like, what the hell what just came out of this woman? Or a lot of people go and get them cut out. But to get them cut out, they cutting off your fallopian tubes. They scarring up the black woman's womb. Y'all think this is done on accident? They doing this on purpose. They put this shit in your water. They put this shit in your food to make the black man feminize and turn him gay, and to basically mess up the black woman, these goddesses' wombs, for they can't reproduce our babies. This is a biological weapon used against us. And I'm not being racist. I'm spitting nothing but facts. Where did fibroids even come from? Where did synthetic estrogen come from? Who even make this stuff up? STDs. Okay, if STD is a sexually transmitted disease, then before people even had sex in the beginning of the world, before the first people had sex, what was it called when it was just in him or her? What the hell is an STD? These are biochemical, basically DNA biological weapons created to annihilate the black man and the black woman off the planet of the earth. And these are facts, y'all. What the hell the disease was before it was made? How do you, like, honestly, chlamydia. Where the hell did chlamydia come from? So two people just got together and bump and grind, and all of a sudden chlamydia came up. What was it before he started having sex and he had it? Was it called a different name? Same thing with fibroids, same thing with cancer, same thing with all these different diseases. And that's why it's so easy to heal them. Like, y'all, look, y'all got these, y'all giving these doctors too much props, y'all. Everybody like, watch out, Yaki. They gonna come after. Look, they take down my lives all the time. They mess up my web. I'm not worried. I gotta go out anyways. We all gotta die. Why not die doing something you love and healing your people, though? Why not go out lifting up your nation? And this is what's happening. We are being lied by Big Pharma. We are being lied by these pharmaceutical companies. We are being lied to and deceived to by these doctors, by these schooling systems, by everything. Everything you think you know about health and disease is a complete lie. Everything. Even down to a common cold. Your body was made to heal itself. What you think fever is for? That's to burn out disease and bacteria. Inflammation, that's to isolate it. for the fever can find it and burn it out. All of these symptoms that they call sickness actually means your body works. It actually means your body works, but they call it sickness, and they stick a disease on it and give you chemicals that give your body more of the disease that kills you. When all you have to do is refrain from the medicine, change your diet to an alkaline diet, which is what we finna talk about. Change your diet to an alkaline diet, probably take a few herbs if you even need them, because your body was made to heal itself. I'm not doing nothing here. Herbs do not heal, y'all. All I'm doing is cleansing your body with herbs for your body can heal itself. I'm no master at this. Only master is a Mashiach Yahweh, who we call the Christ conscious. That's the only master of healing. All I'm doing is showing y'all what Mother Earth already produced herself. That's it. It's nothing special about Yaki. I just know which herbs are clean certain parts of the body for your body can heal itself very, very, very quickly. I'm talking about people been having fibroids for 18 years. I can get rid of them within 18 to 21 days. These are facts. Ask about me. I'm not bragging on myself. I'm not lying. I'm talking about all diseases. There's no such thing as a disease that cannot be healed, and fibroids is one of them. They don't have to cut on you, taking all of this stuff out of your body. They are trying to literally take your uterus, take your reproductive system, because for you cannot birth black kings and black queens. Y'all don't see the plot, the diabolical plot on our people? First thing they want to do is cut you open, operate on you. I've never seen that on the hieroglyphs in Egypt. I've never seen that on the walls in Israel. I've never seen nobody on the operating table in none of our ancient cultures, y'all. So why the hell is we laying on operation tables now? I've never seen nobody taking pills in capsule forms on the hieroglyphs in Africa, in Ethiopia, in Israel. I've never seen this. I see them picking up fresh herbs. I see the purple lotus flower that the Egyptians use. I see hyssop that the Hebrews use, that the Igbo tribes use. I ain't never seen nobody on no table getting cut open. Come on. Like, where did we learn this from? Who did we get this ideology from? And it sounds so stupid. Outside source is going to heal something that came on the inside of my body? No, that don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. So again, I don't want to get too far off topic. I want to stick on fibroids. Fibroids is a muscle cell tissue that's produced by your estrogen being altered by the muconoid membrane of your body. Your body is producing too much mucus and it throws everything else off because what you've been eating. So the first step to healing this and shrinking them, which I'm very good at shrinking these things, ask about, is to turn away from these certain foods that I actually call protein binding or protein building foods. All right, these things are dairy products. Y'all might get mad, but I don't care. I'm here to heal y'all. I'm not here to be cozy with y'all and to tell y'all what y'all want to hear. We don't get healed that way. Meats, dairy products, nuts, avocados, and avocado is my favorite fruit. But if you have herpes, if you have HIV, and if you have fibroids or cancerous tumors, you can't eat avocados. It's too many fatty acids and omega-3 in there. Omega-3 is for muscle memory membrane. It's for memory. But it actually clogs up things and it makes the problem worse because it's a mucus-producing fruit. You see what I'm saying? So you have to stay away from these things. You have to stay away from dairy products. You have to stay away from meats. You have to stay away from fatty acids, nuts, oils. And you need to start incorporating something called carbon, because the positive side to estrogen is something called endo. INDOLE 3. It's called endo 3 carbino or carbonic. And all this means is carbon. The body needs carbon, y'all. The body don't need protein. The body needs simple amino acids. Well, guess what carbon is? If you look up the word carbon and you look on your periodic table chart, it's just nothing but simple sugars. That's what we need to survive. We need simple sugars, which we call carbon. You have a carbon vehicle, which you call a vessel or a body. That's what you are built of. So you need to intake these more things. And when you intake carbon and you intake hydrogen and oxygen, this is what you call a simple amino acid strain or DNA. Once other stuff like start catching on to it, it becomes a protein. Now these things can't function properly and you become basically out of whack and your body is in a sick state. Your body is in an illness. It's responding to things. So now you coughing up your lungs. Now you feeling sharp pains through your vagina wall. You don't know what's going on. And it's because you're literally growing another body outside of your uterus that have veins in it, that have blood cells in it, that have muscle cells in it. You literally growing a human organism that's not even a baby or nothing inside of your uterus, and they calling it a tumor, they calling it a fibroid. You see that? That's why they say we exhale carbon dioxide. Yes, because carbon dioxide is a byproduct or a burning product once the sugar or the glucose or the fructose have been burnt inside of the body to use for you to get your energy source from. Your energy comes from sugar. And then you have something called stimulants or polyprotein stimulants. And these are like artificial sugars. It'll give you a high. Viagra, it'll get you your ride hard. But it don't last long. And your body crash at the end. You see what I'm saying? So what you talking about, Tyrus, Israel, Shalom King, Shalom Lakam, you talking about the byproduct of the most high things. Now, guess what actually breathes in carbon dioxide? Plants. See that? Guess what breathes in carbon dioxide? Plants. Plants breathe them out. We breathe it in. Then we breathe out carbon dioxide. And then it turns into sulfur. And then the sun breathes that in. This is how important the black man and the black woman is on earth. You can't even live without plants or the sun. The sun can't live without you or the plants. And the plants can't live without them either. This is how important we are when it comes to nature. So once we get back to nature, we'll realize how we need to heal ourselves and heal our body. The first thing we need to do is quit eating this white man's food. I know we got some white people in here. My bad, y'all. Hey, it's the truth. Not being racist at all. Not being racist at all. It's the truth. We need to stop eating like them. We have our own food. We have our own food. We have our own phytonutrients. We have our own resources. We was built different from anybody on planet Earth. You are a sentient being. You are a sentient being. You was made of carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, zinc, and copper. And what carbon is a very dense like substance that we call melanin, which is a dark crystallized sugar. We the only people that's rocking with that. And it connects us to the galaxy. It connects us to the cosmos. That's why we the chosen people of God's. Like, look, all this is not a coincidence, y'all. So how do I heal you? I heal you with your own self. I take the good particles of your body. I find these particles inside the herbs, then I give it to you. And it just re-instructs your cells. Now, I want to get a little complex when it comes to this. So this is how I get rid of this, right? All these is built up muscle cell tissues that's inside your uterine wall, right? Every 30 days, your cells, your blood cells replenish themselves. They cycle themselves out through your lymphatic system and then new ones come. Every 60 to 40 days, your skin cells regenerate themselves. That's why when you get inside the shower and you take a shower and you get that dark ass ring around the tub, that's not dirt. That is actually dead skin cells. Every 7 years, your bone reconstruct themselves and the calcium in the bone marrow, which is where your DNA is birthed from, reconstruct itself. So every couple of years or so, your whole entire body reconstruct itself, right? Now, if I can take and give you nothing but simple amino acids that helps with this building block of creation of your cells on a cellular level, you have 150 trillion cells in your body. Each one of your cells got to take a shit just like you do. They got to eat just like you do. They actually think like you do. And it's constant neuromelanin transmitter that runs throughout them. So they are thinking. They're thinking. So if one cell bad, the whole body get bad. And then they work in communities. Tissue cells, teeth cells, enamel cells, eye cells, irises cells, fingernail cells. There's so many cells inside your body, and they different cells gangbanging. Some of them don't like each other. When your white ones bang with the red ones, they call it cancers. When your immune cells bang with the white blood cells, they call it HIV. When your proteins start attacking the cells, they call it herpes. It's all about cells. So all I have to do is get all your cells to agree with one another. And guess what the cells don't like? They don't like people messing up the money. Bloods and Crips will bang all day, but soon as money get in the way, they'll make an allegiance. They like, look, let's quit killing each other. Let's get this money. That's what the herbs do. The herbs go inside the body and tell the cells, hey, let's quit fighting against each other. We gonna annihilate each other. Let's get this money. And that's why I come in there. And I give the herbs to supply them to the body, and I neutralize the cells. That way, when the old cells get kicked out, it's kicking out the fibroids. It's kicking out the HIV viral loads. It's kicking out, and AIDS is not a viral. And I'm doing a video on that too. AIDS is not a virus. AIDS is caused by all types of diseases. Cancer causes AIDS. They be lying to us, man. So look, once I kick out all these bad cells, when the new cells come in, they already electrical and they adjuvelated because I gave you alkaline herbs and you've been eating an alkalinity diet. Boom, that quick, that quick. Little as 15 days. If you take it serious, huh? If you take it serious, like quit, like why do you believe them? If you and your people was here on this planet first, how the hell is you getting treated and you believe everything they say? You getting treated by them and you believe everything they say when you were here first. You were very much closer to nature than they ever will be, ever. Your intuition, you don't look, this is how smart you are. You don't even need to go to school and learn, but the byproduct of you having a natural state ability of being a carbonated being or being a melanin being, a black man and a black woman, you already possess the intellect that is 10 times far advanced than them. 10 times far advanced than them. And then you will go to the doctor because your body is letting you know this how smart your body is. It's like, nigga, you tripping, man. Something going on. My stomach hurt. I'm boo-booing. I'm throwing up. Something ain't right. So your body automatically lets you know, hey, stop eating. But you don't do that. Instead, you eat on your way to the doctor. And the doctor, the first thing he say is, what you been eating? You get the doctor find out you got anything. The first thing they say is what you been eating. Telling you right there. It's the food. You are what you eat. You are star beings. You from the galaxy. Your body is made of star dust. So that means you need to eat stuff that keeps you electric. You're an electrical being. You need to eat things that keep your body electric. Huh? That keep your body electric. You have a spring core. If anybody know electricity, a spring core is the bolt that the electricity go through. That's called your spinal cord. Huh? Your pituitary gland is made of copper, zinc, and gold. Huh? Your pineal gland, your third eye is made of full carbon. It produces nothing but melanin. Your liver grounds your brain. Your blood carries something called what? Iron phosphate, which carry oxygen. I'm speaking electrical terms. You are an electrical living being. You are a sentient being. You are a light being. But we eat in darkness. We eat in darkness. We eat everything that kills us and that got us thinking wrong, living wrong. And look, I see all these healing gurus on here. Hey, ask them what a diagnosis sheet said. Ask them where they healing testimonies and patients at. We got all these people with all millions of followers and ain't healed a damn thing. Where they at? Where they at? Where are they? Had them produce paperwork. They ain't doing it. Huh? Who dropping tumors? Who healing HIV, cancer? Who healing herpes? Who healing diabetes? Who cleansing that pancreas and getting all that mucus up out of there? Getting their bodies back to vitality. I ain't seeing nobody doing that. Last I seen other than me is a brother in Jamaica, David Henry. And of course, Dr. Say, I ain't even seen nobody else. That's what I'm saying. Like, quit letting these people lie to you. Y'all go to the doctor and get lied to. Then y'all go to these natural so-called herbalists and get lied to even more. And they getting they credentials off of Google. Google ain't healed a damn disease. That's what's going on with you, black goddess, black woman, black king, black god. We eating wrong and we thinking wrong. And I don't even get me on the spiritual level. That'll be in the next video. Because all of these things are manifested from the spiritual realm, from the metaphysical realm. Right? If I take your brain out your head and cut it open right now, do I see your thoughts? No, I don't. Do I see your emotions? No, I don't. These are all generated from this awareness, from this consciousness that projects in you. So half the sickness you're going through anyway is because your state of mind. Because your state of being, because of how you think. Because of how you think. Did you know every physical disease actually have an emotional component? Well, guess what regulates your emotional system? Your glandular system, your glands, your endocrine system, your thyroid glands, your pineal gland, your thymus gland, your parathyroid, your prostate gland, your solar plex. Notice most people that's lazy get fat. So laziness comes from a mindset. You sit up on the couch all day, you play a game, you don't do nothing with your life, you just eat. The byproduct of that thinking shows in a physical manifestation, you become fat. Most people that's perverts or lack patience ends up with STDs. You rushing into relationships trying to bust a nut, you done ran across the wrong person, now you suffering from that. That is the emotional component that manifests physically inside of your body. You see that? So we see that we are spiritual beings when you look at it from any angle. So once you get your mind right, you get your body right. And once your body right, everything else will fall in line. So fibroids, again, fibroids is muscle cell tissue buildup due to high level of estrogen inside of the body because of the mucous membrane have been compromised to the reproductive organ of a woman. All this happened because of what she eats. Okay, so if you came to me and you be like, Yaki, something's going on, the doctor said I have fibroids, the first thing I would do is I will ask for the paperwork. Show me the paperwork, show me how the fibroids is, show me what they made of. I need to see the CTC CAT scans. I need to see the lymph, what your lymph like, what your blood cells like, what your TSC levels looking like. I need to look at all of that first. Then I need the pictures of the x-ray showing that you have to have fibroids. So going off of how big the thyroid is, that's what the level of intensity of the herbs I give you. So if it's small, say if it's like the size of a quarter, you just need a quick reproductive organ cleanse, right? Say if it's the size of a tennis ball, I'm doing a whole intercellular cleanse on you, period. We cleansing every cell in your body, all 150 trillion of them, right? Now say if it's the size of a grapefruit, we got to shrink it first. I just can't go in and cleanse you. I gotta shrink that out. You know what I'm saying? Now, the best thing you can use to shrink anything, the best herb is called Cascarsa. Hold on, I can't say these words. Cascar grande. It's an herb, and it gets in you, and it causes bad diarrhea. But you need that to shrink and get everything out. You need it to shrink and get everything out. Turmeric. Turmeric is that deal. That has this actual aldol 3 carbonyl in it too that actually helps shrink. Turmeric, cayenne pepper. Hey, cayenne pepper work good. Wake up every morning and get you a cayenne shot. Get you a cayenne shot. Get you some spring water. Put you a little cayenne there, mix it around, take a shot, leave out the door. We got bloodroot. They call it chaparral. It's really called copperella, but chaparral, another one, very astringent. Eat astringent fruits. That's gonna pull it up out of you. Limes. For extreme measure, if you want to get rid of you, lemons. Even though I don't recommend lemons on a daily, but lemons, garlic. I don't mess with garlic. It actually kills you, but in extreme cases, you can take it because it's another astringent. It pulls things. You won't get no phytonutrients from it, but it will help heal your body by getting rid of the toxins that's built inside of your body. You see what I'm saying? You got sweet wormwood. You got bugleweed. All these things is good for you. Now, I got a ratio that is very good, that's hit on a key on how I can go straight to the target, get rid of it, shrink them, or basically they'll fall off and come out. I can't give y'all that. Y'all want that, holler at me, but them are some of the herbs I do use, and it works good. Then I switch you to something called basically a carbon bean diet. This diet is full of carbon and it's full of trace minerals that your body needs because your body was made of trace minerals. Okay? So all that dairy product stuff got to stop. If it comes from an animal, you can't eat it. Because when you eat animals, you're eating their complex DNA strands that we call what? Protein. Protein is what's killing you, black man and black woman. Guess what HIV? Look, y'all think I'm lying. Test my theory. Look, check everything y'all keep saying. I don't have to lie about anything. I'm doing this for free. I'm not getting none out of this. HIV is what? A complex protein. Herpes is what? A complex protein. Cancer is what? A complex protein. The ordinary cold and flu is what? A complex protein. That's what viruses is. All viral load mean is protein, a complex protein, not simple amino acids. They be lying to y'all. Now, let's get into bacterial infections. Bacteria is what? A complex protein that created a living organism. Let's talk about it. Yes, gonorrhea is what? A complex protein that created a living organism, parasitic organism that lives through the mucous membrane. That's why when you have vaginal discharges or a man pee and it burns and he start dripping discharge, guess what it is? It's full of yeast, mucus. So all of a sudden, there's no difference between yeast, mucus, and fungus when it's in your body. They call it a different name by the way it manifests. All of these are due to what? Proteins. And these complex proteins are created by DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, or RNA, ribonucleic acid. These are the building blocks of life. These are made from atoms. Atoms are made of protons, electrons, and neutrons. When you get to the nucleus cell of an atom's core, it is made of 98% of nothing. Meaning that these very diseases that you're manifesting in your body is because of your thought. Don't nobody want to talk about that though. Nobody want to talk about that. Our people is in a disease state because we think disease. We eat disease. We live around disease environment. Our friends are diseases and toxins. Hell, we are cancer. We have become cancers to the earth. That's why when you get in the Bible, when you start seeing what was going down in the Bible, fornication, he did what? It actually curses the ground. When Adam and Eve fell out the Garden of Eden, he said, "Cursed be the ground that you walk on." We have become a cancer to earth. Only thing earth not to do is get rid of us. So we dying off fast, y'all. We are dying off because our thought process. We are dying off because how we think. We're too emotional. Emotions mean energy and motion. Motions everywhere. We eating wrong. War in the household. War with the children. War at your job. War everywhere. And you get stressed. And that's one of the main causes of fibroids too. Y'all look it up. Stress. Stress will bring on some tumors, boy. Stress is what produces these tissue cells that get big and mass like that. So I hope I gave y'all some information. If I gave y'all some good information so far, let me know. Type in some sevens for me. Type in some sevens for me. If we need to keep going, let's keep going. Let me plug my computer up before it goes dead. Hold on, family. Plug this computer up for y'all. Did it work? Yep, it worked. So if y'all got any questions whatsoever while we on, let me check. All right. If y'all got any questions whatsoever while we on this live feed going over fibroids, let me know. Y'all can hit me up in my inbox as well, y'all. Share this video. Everything be going viral. This is what need to go viral. Something positive. Something for the Black community to have something to look forward to. Health, wellness, peace. We sharing twerk videos. Our brothers and sisters getting laid down the street by the police. Women shaking they stinking asses. Money. Y'all want to hold y'all money in y'all guns like y'all hard when y'all not. We want to share all of that stuff. Relationship. We share everything else. But when it comes to something as positive as what this is right now and it gets no shares, come on, family. We got to do better. Share this video. Put it in people's inboxes that have fibroids. Tell them to get in contact with me. Tell them to hit me up. Like, let's grow this. This is what we need. We need to be aware, y'all. So at this time, I've been super sharing this as we speak. All praises, Tyrus, all praise. Hey, mama in the deal. What's up, Milton? I see all my family up in this deal. So look, check this out. Share this, like this. Don't stop sharing it. I'm finna start going live every other day. I'm working on my health YouTube channel right now too. I'm finna be teaching y'all how to actually do herbs, make herbs yourself, all of that. Metaphysical classes is on honor humility. It's gonna be on my channel as well. For everyone that know me, I teach metaphysics also. I don't only do health. But look, it's time to start elevating our mind. Like consciousness is moving at a fast rate, and we need to catch up, y'all. We need to catch up. We are falling back behind, man. We falling back so far. So it's time to raise our consciousness in this last hour, family. And look, who can better help you than your own self? There's no difference between me and you. We both black beings that suffer from the same oppression that's made of the same DNA strand and the same carbonic acid tissues. So I will be able to help you out way better than a white man because he's not made of what you're made of. His chemical makeup is totally different, meaning he thinks very different than you. How the hell can he heal you and he don't even understand who you are? You are God from the cosmos. How can he even help you? Wise people type in sevens because I asked them if they understood everything so far to type in seven. Sevens is a very significant spiritual number, which means completion. That's why the Most High Yod-Heh-Wah-Heh created the earth in 6 days and rested on the 7th and look back on it. It just means completion, y'all. Yeah, that's what's up. It's time to grow this thing, man. I'm here to help y'all, and it's all for free. So I'm going to get this going. We're going to be doing this every other day. If y'all got any topics, put it in my inbox, share it on my wall, whatever. We can start tackling stuff, whether it's spiritual, whether it's metaphysics, and whether it's health. It's time to start raising awareness to our people and who gives a damn about dying at the hands of a white man because we exposing these bastards. It is what it is. We need more people like Dr. Sebi. We need more people like Malcolm X. We need more people like Marcus Garvey. We need more people like Huey P. Newton. We need more people like Yaki. We need more people to stand up in this hour, yell it from the rooftops that you are God. You not G capital D, but you is lowercase God. You know what I'm saying? For those that get too much in their feelings when it comes to certain scriptures or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We are gods. We need to act like these beings. You feel me? We is the Christ. We need to act like that. We have taken on all this. We was made in this image and act as likeness, so we need to start acting as such. You see that? And that's the crazy part. No matter what religion, so-called religion you get into, notice that the carbonated melanin being was always the highest. Make you think. We is the gods of this earth. Let's start acting like it. Let's start healing, family. Let's take our health back. Let's take our homes back. Let's take our babies back, our wives back. It's time. It's time. So look, at this time, if y'all got any questions concerning anything to do with fibroids, we'll answer the other ones later. I see about eczema. Eczema is nothing but compromised mucous membrane inside of the skin. Arthritis is nothing but compromised mucous membrane inside of the nervous system. We can talk about them later. We can get real deep into those as well. But any questions on fibroids, let me know now. Any questions y'all got whatsoever to do with fibroids and tumors. We do fibroids and tumors because they both basically the same thing. Whether it's tumors over the whole body, cancerous tumor, or fibroid. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? All of it, ain't none of this scripted, none of that. So, amino acid and diabetes, I ain't see that. Let me go back. Somebody asked a question about amino acid and diabetes. Anemic and diabetes. So basically, anemic is just the lack of iron. Diabetes is when the pancreas have been compromised and stopped pumping its right mucus because the glucose and the fructose is either too high or low due to the mucous membrane that's being produced inside the pancreatic wall. That's all it is. So how I cleanse that? I just cleanse out the liver, the kidneys, and the pancreas, and it start reproducing its insulin in the right sufficient way. How is fibroids healed? I answered that on the live already, but I do it again. Y'all slow up on the questions. Hold on. My bro just passed away from leukemia last night. Chemo killed his organs. Yeah, chemo is nothing but they harness the radiation of the sun and they put it in your body. Natural chemotherapy you can get from soursop. Natural chemotherapy you can get from sitting outside in the sun. You see that? Cancer is nothing but messed up blood. The blood's in the crypts. The blue blood cells and the white blood cells start seeing viruses upload, so they shoot each other. It's basically like they start gang banging against each other. So only thing you have to do is find a neutralizer. And how you neutralize cancer is you get rid of the mutational cells that's inside of the wall, whether it's in the cellular tissues or whether it's in the blood cells. You just get rid of the cell mutation. And cancer is actually your body trying to heal itself. They didn't tell you that, though. They don't tell you stuff like this. Cancer is his body way of healing his blood. Let's see. How do you get rid of fibroids? Basically, you shrink them. You shrink them by changing your diet to an alkalinity diet, put your body in a state of alkalinity, and then you take things that basically are astringent herbs or shrinkage herbs to get rid of them. And if you go back, Miss London Moms, I don't know your name, Queen, but if you go back through this actual live feed, I actually spoke on it a lot. Hosea Ban Yisrael, Shalom Malak, how you be? Shalom Lakam. Or are there any other common so-called diseases or conditions directly related to fibroids? Yes. Anemia, cervical cancer, HPV, even you look this up, it's even linked to Alzheimer's, y'all. Fibroids, or how is that? Menopause. It's so many of them, y'all. Just look this up and start, when you Google, look for sources, order certain books, and you'll start seeing the source, and it's so much other stuff that come out. So when you walking around, you got a banging headache, your back and your kidneys hurt, you thinking you got a kidney infection, you could have tumors inside of your vagina cavity. You could have tumors on your fallopian tubes. You could have cancerous tumor inside of your uterus wall. It's all fibroids, or it's tumors, and there's 3 types of them. Remember, they're called cysts, crystals, and tumors. Tumors is the most complex one because it grows its own blood veins, its own organism, and it starts thinking for itself. It's like a little baby running around inside of your body, for real. Moles. All moles is too much carbonic acid and carbon and sulfur build up in the skin. So moles is nothing but basically your melanin contact extracting itself from the skin. That's why in African traditions, moles were marks of beauty. It was a beautiful thing to have a mole because that means you're very, very melanated. That's all mold is. It's carbon protruding through the skin. Let's see. Sorry for your raw. Yeah, hey, sorry about that, Ronnie, man. May the Most High have mercy on his soul, man. I hope that brother was real right with his God. For real. Real right with God. Got a brother of mine suffering from a brain tumor. A brain tumor, again, just change the diet, take these certain herbs, like Dr. Sebi said. He done seen people cough them out and sneeze them out their nose. Sneeze them out their nose. The brain tumor, once you shrink it, it got to come down. It turns back into mucus and bad blood. So a lot of people have brain tumors, but they take certain stuff and stop eating. Then they blow their nose and they wonder why they blowing so much mucus and blood out of their nose. They literally passing a brain tumor. Literally passing a brain tumor. How to get rid of a cyst, a crystal. Same thing, just alkaline the body. How do you put your body in a state of alkalinity? So you put your body in a state of alkalinity by going through a detoxification phase. You turn from meat, you turn from dairy products, you turn from complex sugars, you turn from artificial preservatives, artificial sweeteners, and stuff like that. You eat a raw alkaline diet, which is 90% fruit, 10% vegetables. 90% fruit, 10% vegetables. We're not herbivores, we're not omnivores, we're frutivores that took on herbivores and omnivore ways. These are facts. If you go in the book of Adam and Eve and you look at the first garden before they fell, they were frutivores. They ate from the fruit of the trees. The animals did as well. Once they fell from consciousness, that's when they started eating unconscious things that we call meat. Let's see. What else we got? Thanks for the knowledge you're sharing and giving us something to consider as talk. Most definitely, you got to take care of his temples. Yes, for real, brother. You're very powerful. Be careful. It ain't nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about nobody. I got Yod Hey Why. I'm a sentient being. I got to take my attention off this vessel one day anyway. Death don't mean that all death means is I'm no longer in this realm. That's all it is. We all got to not pay attention and take our attention off this realm one day. So it is what it is. But before I leave, I bet you I'm going to raise thousands of healers. I'm going to raise thousands of healers before I leave this realm. I'm not here to be mediocre and to be silent. I'm not here to die and don't nobody know nothing about me. I'm gonna make my mark and I'm gonna make it good. I'm trying to leave out with at least a million heals and a million souls saved. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not focused on materialism. I'm focused on mind, body, and spirit. But most definitely, Ebony Starks, I got you, Queen. I feel you. And thank you for the compliment as well. I got tons. Wanted them off. Wow, I got tons. Wanted them off. Let's get rid of them. Oh, you talking about the moles? No, keep your moles. Keep your moles. I don't know if I said that right. I think it's Grave the Grooves. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Kanukiya. Shalom, sister. What is the best way to detox? Do you have any suggestions? Yes, the best way, go on my website. I'm going to type it in the comment board, which is www.yakiawaken.com. When you go on this website, I just posted it in the chat board. Look it up. I actually give you the alkaline diet. I even, for people that want to be lazy, I even give you a whole week of what to make, how to make it, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then my queen, she making a cookbook. So like we got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. Y'all just gotta be patient. I'm doing, like, y'all realize I teach Bible, I teach metaphysics, I teach health, I'm healing people. So I'm very, very traveling, so I'm very busy. So it takes me a while to get back and have to regulate certain things. But my diet is on there, it's under the Eat to Live page. You go on to yakiawaken.com and then you click Eat to Live. When you click on Eat to Live, it gives you a whole list of mucus food that actually forms acid inside your body, all of that. It got the Candida diet on there. It got the original Adamic diet on there. All of that. All of that. Wherever you right with the most, I got increase you in yours. Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely, King. How you been, King? How you been? Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Shoot them off. And then I guess what y'all want to talk about later. We can talk about cancer. We can talk about HIV, which is easy to get out the body. Cancer, easy to get out the body. Any type of STD. STDs are small fries. Anything. That detox is no joke. I feel, yeah, Tony Long, he took one of my detoxes. You know what I'm saying? He took one. How you feel, brother? You ready for round two? Let them know how you feel. Let them know how you feel. Anybody I've healed is on here. Get on the chat board. Y'all be acting like y'all scared to speak out. It's a couple of y'all on here too. Don't be scared to speak out. Everything is in confidence. Y'all ain't got to say what y'all had or nothing like that. But let them know that this is real. This is real deal. What they call it, the real deal Holyfield. how to heal the lungs. You heal your lungs with mullein, ginger, coat's foot, cinnamon root, cinnamon bark. It's so much stuff you can use to heal your lungs, but you got to get the mucus off the lungs first. So you have to detox. The best way to detox your lungs is by taking a 6-day break of no food, just drink nothing but spring water. And then after your 6 days, you add these herbs in, and then you get on some fruits. Lungs will be cleared up and all cleaned in 2 weeks, unless you got stage 4 lung cancer. Then we got to get in and do a tar removal, which is a total different approach. How do I purchase a detox? You purchase the detox just by going back on my channel. I mean, my website. I got detox on there, but if you look at my store on my website, which I posted, I can post it again. It's a lot of herbs because the FDA and all these, you know, they be messing with my pages, taking down my videos, messing with my website. So it's only certain things that I can post. So on there, I have any type of herbal compound you need to heal anything I have, but it's certain things that I can't post on the web. So if you need something that's not on there, just my consultant number's on there. Just give me a call. The first 2 times I talk to you is for free. Anytime after that, if it's more than 20 minutes, I do charge. Because again, I'm a busy man. Does the cyst leave on its own? Depends on it depends on what it is. If the cyst on the eye, yes, sometimes. Sometimes you gotta rub a little something on there. You know what I'm saying? Like a good thing would be olive gel you can rub on there. But if it's inside of the woman's vagina cavity or on her fallopian tubes or inside a uterine wall, then she gonna need some herbs and some real good eating to get rid of that. Anybody else before we get off this live, family? Well, look, I'm glad that y'all tuned in. If y'all got good understanding and overstanding on what fibroids is, throw up some 9s, y'all. Throw me some 9s before we get off. I don't want to leave off this channel and I left y'all confused. So if y'all confused about anything whatsoever, let your brother know. Confused about anything. If y'all got some understanding, some full understanding, type in some 9s and we're going to get up out of here. And again, if y'all got any topics y'all want me to discuss on here, I'm building my YouTube channel up now for this health stuff, for these health classes. Before then, I'm going to be doing them on here. So if y'all got any questions whatsoever, hit me up in my inbox and we'll go over them through the days. And again, I got my lesson going on. Tomorrow, Mally got the War Ready Wednesday. So Thursday, I will be live, y'all. We're going to be going over part 2 on some spiritual lessons. I need thorough instructions sent on a cyst process. I don't know what type of cyst you got. You're giving me very vague information. So give me a call, Tyrus. Give me a call. This stuff they ever tell. Yeah, look, information that you would never hear. Information you never heard. And that's what I'm here to do. Bring information that they be lying about. Like, just think about this. And I'm not trying to discourage y'all, but look, everything you think you know about disease, is a lie. Everything you think you know is pure bullshit. They've been feeding and teaching you bullshit since you went to school. Everything you think you know. Y'all been thinking proteins is the building blocks of creation. It helps out life. And protein is what's killing you. And these are the facts. I know this because I'm steady constantly flushing proteins out of people's bodies, and then they get renewed and they better than what they was before. I don't know this from YouTube. I don't know this from Google. I know this from healing people. Like, quit letting them, a lot of y'all question everything. Hell, question everything I say too. Go research everything I just told y'all, because I could be lying. That's the problem with the black man and the black woman. We so naive and we believe whatever somebody present to us. As long as it look good, sound good, talk good, and feel good, we buy into it. Let's quit being consumers and buyers and let's start producing. Let's start thinking, y'all. Let's start thinking. All right, with that being said, all praises. I love y'all. Shalom Lakam family. Most I willing, I see y'all again. Hey, hit me up and send me some more topics we can discuss on health, whether it's spirituality, whether it's Bible, metaphysics, whatever. Hit me up. We're going to tackle them. Peace.